Hey, good evening. Welcome to Foreigner in the Philippines. We don't normally do this kind of video, but we've had news which has disturbed us and been a little upsetting because it involves two dear friends. These are friends actually that we've never met, and yet they've become very, very close to us because of their open heart in wanting to help some of the people that they see in our videos and would like to ease the pain of. And now it's come to the fact that they are facing some severe challenges. Obviously I don't want to give the name of these people, but so that they know who they are. I spoke some time ago to someone who had messaged and wanted to know about a particular family that were in bad need of help. The father of this family later died soon after our friend, who I'll call M, called, and it was an amazing call, because she asked me, well, what does it cost to build a house? And this particular house that we were wanting to try to replace for this family was actually falling over. It was a stilt house, and it was in such a state of ruin that it really was unsafe for the family to live in. And our friend M was very touched by this, and asked how much it would cost to rebuild the entire house. Well, at that time, this was some time ago, and I remember saying to her that it was either $1,000 or $1,200. It was around that price, because back then things were a lot cheaper, and we were able to do things very fast. And when she heard that, because in dollars it doesn't seem like a huge amount when you talk about building a house, but here it amounts to tens of thousands of pesos. So because of the exchange rate, it means that someone can make a huge difference in the lives of a family. And I remember that she said, wait a minute, my husband is sleeping at the moment, he's taking a nap, but as soon as he wakes up, I'm going to talk to him and tell him what you said, and then we'll see what we can do. Well, in the next paragraph, of course, her husband had woken up, different kind of time then, and she said, we'll do it. I said, what, you mean we'll do the whole house? And she said yes. And true to her word, she and her husband, who's also M, sent the money, and we were able to build a house for that family, and they are still in that house, and M is still taking an interest in that family, and has been really a guardian angel for the kids there. And so I really want to ask that if everyone can just bear in mind this couple in their time of need, and offer a prayer and ask for healing for M. There is one other person that I want to include in this prayer fest, if you like, and that is someone, M is American, and and Jay is a transplant from Europe into the UK, and she recognized when she was watching, she has been watching our videos and been a subscriber for a long time, and from right at the beginning actually, and I mentioned right at the beginning that my mother had something to do with the town that she actually now lives in. She's not British, but she has now settled there, and obviously is a UK citizen, I think. But now she is facing a grave challenge medically, in the same way that our friend M is, and we haven't met Jay either, only in the spirit, if you wish. But she is, just like M, she is very close to us, and she has been close to us for a long time, like family. And she has helped on so many occasions to bring relief and survival to people that she doesn't even know. We are in close contact with Jay, and her family is taking care of her, obviously, but it's a heartbreaking situation, because we care so much, not just for Jay but for M, and we care very much for these two people. And I was hoping that everyone might pause for just a moment in the day and even just think. Everybody prays in their own way. I listened to the preaching of Dr. Charles Stanley, and Dr. Charles Stanley, in one of his videos, said that when he prays, well, his son revealed this secret piece of information about Dr. Charles Stanley, that he lies on the ground, on the floor, face down, and that's how he prays. I don't do that. I pray in a different way. I pray in a way that is real to me. Beth prays morning and night, and she prays in her own way, sitting up on the bed when she goes to bed, and in the same way sitting up the next day before she starts her day. And we're all different, but if you, in your own special way, can pause for a moment and think of Jay in the UK and M in America, and if you can think of them facing their challenges in what is a grave challenge, medical, and wish healing for them in the name of Jesus Christ. And we feel that with a lot, we have 217,000 people. I'm followed by over 6,000 people on Facebook, and we have 5,000 friends on Facebook. Boy, if we could just have a fraction of all of those people, because not everybody will see this video, but if those that do, and those that have also have friends who follow us, and if you can share this information, even share this video, and help these two dear people who we love so much and are heartbroken that they have to face these terrible challenges, and we think it will help a lot. Prayer works. Prayer works. Just remember that what was said in the Bible, that faith only as big as an acorn. Was it an acorn or a small nut, like a seed? A mustard seed it may have been. If you only had that much faith, then you would be able to move a mountain. Remember the man that was carried in to see Jesus, and he had been crippled all his life, and Jesus asked him, did he believe that he could be cured? And the man said, I do. And Jesus told him to pick up his bed and walk. And the other one was an officer in the army, in the Roman army. And he had heard of Jesus and of the great miracles of healing that he had done. And he came to Jesus and he said, could you come to my house and could you heal my daughter? Because he was afraid that she was going to die. And Jesus asked him a very simple question. He said, do you believe that if I come to your house, I can cure your daughter, I can heal her? And the officer said, yes, I do, absolutely. And Jesus told him to go home. He said, go home, your daughter is healed. So it wasn't that Jesus had to be there and touch and physically. It was the belief that Jesus could heal. And so now, why can't that work now? Why can't the healing magic of Jesus go just because you believe it can? Thank you for listening to this video. I hope that simply in order to make more people pray on this particular topic, you will share this video. And I thank you for doing so. If not, I thank you even for thinking of May, of M, and of J. Good night and thank you and God bless.